There's a number of different things here. One is, will I remember the Fool card to teleport out? Another one is, will I be able to believe in him actually beating Ubermom to begin with? But there's a lot of stuff on this one. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, will Ryan accomplish the objectives this run? Yes or no? Submission period, I'm going to give you a minute. We're going to start the prediction. I will need to confirm the outcome within 24 hours. Predictions have begun. Oh, Ubermom, you don't need the Fool card. I was thinking of the wrong boss. Okay, well, that's even harder, honestly. But anyway, let's make sure we got it. That's regular Keeper, right? He's freaking huge, man. That is regular Keeper. I mean, look at this. Does this change your opinion when you got a 3 streak there? Regular Keeper. Wooden nickel. Store key. True ending. No. Alt path. Alt path is the answer. I know you get the opportunity here to see what we're getting while you're still placing bets, but it is what it is. You know, you can still place bets at the start of a sporting event, too. Sometimes. We got, oh, it's roughly 50-50. We got 49%, which I think is fair, say that we could do it, and 51% say that we can't. We'll see. We got to focus on the actual game here for sure. I got to remember what Keeper is like. You got to try to get either like Nun's Habit or Swallowed Penny. You do start with 3 HP instead of... No, you should probably try using your item would be good. You got 3 HP instead of 2. There's a lot of pressure on this one now. A lot of pressure. I have done this before, obviously. Hold R and pay out the doubters just for fun. Tell me you are a fan of Martha Stewart's felonies without telling me you're a fan of Martha Stewart's felonies. That's a good point. We could keep pennies around for Eddie rooms later. This is a very good point. We got lots of stuff on the go here. I'm excited to be here, though. I don't know, you know, if you've watched any of the Isaac runs over the past couple of days. We've been using the randomizer for a bit, and it's been a lot of fun. It incentivizes or really, like, you know, kind of forces you to do different paths than you would otherwise necessarily do every single time, which I think is a lot of fun as well. It's been positive, you know. It's been a good time. It's nice to not just be, you know, running to the chest over and over again. And I've really had the ability to experience like some of what makes Repentance really good. I know this is going to sound like evangelical towards the game, that, you know, compromises a large part of my financial bottom line. But dude, there's so much like cool stuff in Repentance that now that I'm not stuck playing Tainted Jacob for my entire life is actually like much more present for me to see. Like, you know, all the Tainted cards, like Tainted Stars cards and stuff like that, you know, Tainted Lovers cards. There's a lot of cool stuff there. It even looks like a secret room, like it's shadowed like a secret room. But, you know, hit the secret room real quick. Lucky me. Lucky me. Troll bombs. I thought maybe I could get away with that one. Am I gonna go to the curse room? You know it, sister. What about Tainted High Priestess? I'm lucky I haven't seen one in a bit. I know it's it comes standard with the starter deck. That's a slap in the face, man. That one hurts. Second secret room, no thank you. We'll move on. Nice score on the daily today. Hey, 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 hey. No spoilers, okay? Yeah, I agree. Let's go alt path next floor. Let's go alt path next floor. Play it simple on this one. Go alt path next floor. Save a key. Ride a cowboy. Not the Isaac daily, but the Slay the Spire daily. It was a fun daily today. I felt I put down a decent score. That video will go up tomorrow. But I also left some points on the table. I certainly feel like I could have done even better, but I have, in Isaac, by the way, I've experienced some cool items. Have you guys had, is it called, like, Faded Twin or something like that? What Faded Twin does, or Virtual Twin, something like that, it, Vanishing Twin, that's it. I knew it started with a V. It doubles the boss, like it's just a familiar that follows you around and is useless like every other familiar in this game. But when you fight the boss, it becomes a copy of the boss. And then when you kill the boss, because there's 2 bosses now, you get 2 boss items. There's a lot of cool stuff in this game. If you fight Gideon, you get soft locked. Well, that's okay. That'll only take a second to fix. That shouldn't take too much time to get sorted out. Don't hit. Don't. I mean, it doesn't ruin our deal with the devil, right? And as keeper, you buy deals with the devil. It would be nice. Maybe we'll see how things shake out. I'd like to maybe an Eddie room would go a long way. A secret room would go a long way. You know, I would like to buy some awesome devil deals. I mean, this is the first opportunity, really, where, like, if you're a believer or a doubter, you're paying attention to what's about to happen. The real Isaac doesn't really start till you kill that second boss. Definitely we like that. How many items do you have left? I don't know. I'm kind of, like, mind-fricked. Believers. I'm kind of mind-fricked on my items, just because I got so many items while we were doing challenges and stuff like that, that I've had a lot more items than I've actually gotten credit for getting. So I'm not totally sure what we got and what we're missing, but we can always check. You know, I'll tell you, I don't think we're too close right now. I think we're probably missing at least like 5 or 10 items, but one day, we'll check. Maybe after this, we'll see how salty I am or how exalted I feel. So, we've gotten really good payouts here. I bet you can sneak a shot in there, man. I know it flies in the face of conventional wisdom. Okay, this is a very, very strong floor. We don't need the coins for an Eddie room. Keep in mind, hey, it's still a long road. Mom's a tough boss. Nothing's guaranteed yet. Golden Bomb's kind of nice, though, for sure. Oh, man. We're getting pretty lucky. It happens, though. Have you played against bots in Pokemon Unite yet? Oh, no, don't tell me. Do they do the Fortnite thing? Where they... If you've lost too much, they start feeding your bots so that you feel better about yourself? Because I genuinely, no joke, had a... I had like a 5-game losing streak or something like that. And then I had a game where we just frickin' owned, man. Just destroyed them. And then I was like, I'm gonna leave on a win. I'm gonna go to bed. And I felt great about myself, but now I feel like a piece of crap. Now I feel like a piece of garbage. So thanks for that. It's okay, though. None of the losses were my fault at all. Even if in some of them I had the lowest score. That's because a lot of what you do as Snorlax doesn't get shown on the scoreboard, personally, is my belief on that at least. A lot of what you do as Snorlax, you know, when you're blocking people from dunking, you know, and then your team doesn't take advantage of it at all because they're farming up like core fishes despite being level 14. A lot of that doesn't show up on the scoreboard, unfortunately. I wish that it did. We want to go a little deeper here. We don't need to buy Hive Mind yet. We'll see what our deal with the Devil's got for us. Playing support in a MOBA. Dude, I had to play one game as an attacker in order to get like a quest line completed so that I could unlock Weird Crab. I played as Venusaur. Are you telling me What a room, by the way. What a slap in the damn face. Are you telling me that's how much damage attackers do on the regular? Like, attackers actually do enough damage to kill jungle creeps in, like, 3 seconds? When you're going against Snorlax, or, like, when you're playing as Snorlax, in order to kill a jungle creep, you actually have to attack it for, like, 30 seconds. And use all of your abilities. As Venusaur, I was just like, thunk, thunk, thunk. And apparently Venusaur is the worst character in the game. That's what I read from a Pokemon Unite master level player. Okay, take me down. Alt path, baby. You should try Flail. I heard Flail's okay. Apollo convinced me that, you know, Yawn I don't think is like a bad play, but that for team-based games, there's a lot of value in block, which, I mean, when you get the choice to take either a stun or block, it's like a, you know, I know where my heart lies. This seems interesting. Pay a coin for the chance to get a coin. I know where my heart lies on that one, right? But being able to, like, one thing that the thing Apollo said for me that was like, we can take that as we leave this floor, maybe. It's never gonna live after that, but I'd consider it. He told me, hey, you know what you can do that's a lot of fun? You can use your blink to blink past the enemy team in a team fight, and then use block to push them into your team so that they can't escape from the team fight, and then you just wipe their asses. Phrasing, maybe? Either way, I was like, that sounds like a good time. So I've been doing that, and it's been working. But I will also say, I think it would probably work better if I had teammates that were over the age of 12 years old and understood that, you know, when you see someone holding up a block in front of them and, like, pushing them into you, they're like, oh, they're coming, get away, get away. Anyway, like, so it's not a huge problem, but it causes some issues. When a lack of communication can result in some issues, let's put it that way. I would like to apologize to the believers. I forgot this floor gets a little spicy. It's alright. It's okay. There's hope. I don't know. I'm like... It's hard not to take Lost Soul, because I know we can get one guaranteed payout out of it just by taking it down to the next floor as our, like, final action. However, what about the other item? It could be anything. It could even be a good item. The payout could be 8 flies. That's not true, is it? Is it? In before Cursed Eye. Oh, man. Just give it a sec. Could be 7 Spirit Hearts. Wow. 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 You know what? I'm gonna get, I'm not gonna go wild. I'm gonna go wild, okay? Evil Eye. I think that's not that bad. I don't think it's... I think we're maybe close to equivalent on that one. Evil Eye is one of the most divisive items in the game. Half of chat is like, big win, and half of chat is like, this item doesn't do anything. I'm coping a little bit. I kind of feel like it's more on the side of doesn't do anything. When it does something, though, oh man, we'll notice. We'll notice, and there it is. Look at it. Whoa, dude, it's Pog. It's Poggin. One of you's gotta go, man. If I did something. Okay, you can't leave, obviously. You gotta get the key piece. Or the knife piece. We will not fight... I don't know, maybe we will fight the boss. We probably won't fight the boss. Maybe we'll fight the boss. I don't think we're gonna fight the boss. Honestly, this is like the scariest part of a true ending run. Is this section right here. When you get in the rooms that have like the flies that circle around you. It's too much, man. It's too much. I gotta think about the believers. Oh, hello. I gotta think about the believers on this one. And if I were a believer, I would not want my champion fighting the boss. I would want my champion to be as safe as possible, I think. This is a situation in my world it makes a lot of sense to just play for survival. I think I could do it. If I did it, though, here's how I would do it. Not funny, not funny, a lady died. I don't think a boss item is going to make a big difference here. Let's put it that way. Get me out of here. I think this is the safer play. I feel comfortable and I feel confident. Before we leave, I just want to check the shop again. We could save money for a potential deal with the devil. But what we want, like more than anything else, is... I'll pay 3 cents for this, but... So, can we get an exclamation point temperance in chat? As the keeper, this doesn't guarantee you free plays. It doesn't mean it's bad, but it doesn't guarantee you free plays. Thank you, thank you. Did you forget your item room? What are you talking about, Willis? Did anybody get that reference? I went down the wrong path. Pay out the believers? No, wait. Pay out the doubters? Wait. Hold on, though. No. We can just go to the alt path again, right? You can still go. See? Yeah, it was on purpose. Duh. Oh, man. You should have seen your face. And also my heart rate. Anyway. We have fun here. Okay, leave your coins on the ground. Interesting. What an interesting situation is presented to us right here. We do need to save 2 bombs. That's okay. 2 bombs! It looks like a huge... Willie! Willie Nelson, is that you? I attempt to shag your rod. Okay, we leave coins on the ground. Because that allows us to possibly play Edward's Room. You guys see that Ghostbusters? I already know that I've tweeted about it. I know it's rich coming from me. I feel like Ghostbusters Afterlife might be the thing that makes me the most cynical about like the Hollywood culture of remakes and sequels. Because like when you follow the history of Ghostbusters, it's hard not to become like the Joker, right? Ghostbusters 1 came out. Cool action comedy, right? A lot of fun. Made a staggering amount of money at the box office. Didn't need a sequel, but financially speaking, you know, they made Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2, not as good as the original, to put it politely. Good dodge. Good kill. But still okay. You know, Ghostbusters 2 is reasonably fun. Although not as good as the original. Then, they said, alright, we're rich enough. We don't need to, like, you know, keep beating the dead horse here. 30 years go by. They come out with the Lady Ghostbusters. By all accounts, not a horrible movie, but maybe, like, conceptually speaking, lost the plot immediately upon just the concept of it. And then, people were like... We didn't really want this. So they're making another... It's like a reboot of the reboot because the first reboot didn't go over that well. So they're like, we tried to reboot it, and everyone said, nah. So what we're going to do is reboot the reboot so that we can act... Because people want it rebooted. I mean, come on. It's Ghostbusters, man. I got to think about this. This would guarantee us an orbital on this floor? I don't respect it, man. 3 flies every 6 rooms. We could just... I'm gonna go back for it in a sec, okay? I promise. Just chill. There was another item behind it. I can't believe that that's true. I hope it's true, but nothing that I've ever seen in this game would make any sense at all. That would very much surprise me if there was a hidden item behind it. It's a penny I created. Yeah. Okay, so now let's play Edward's room a little bit here. Love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see extra... Hey, I don't know who the genius was that said, hey, on the 3rd play you should get a 5% extra chance of a deal with the angel versus a deal with the devil, but great job. That's a huge change. A glunk. You're right, we should keep some coins in the room. We have teleported, and the mind... Oh, ooh, we definitely just take... It's that plus 5%, baby. Are you not going to use the active? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. I'll have you know I have used the active many times over the course of the run. I have won many a keeper run in my life as well. You tend not to use the active until you're on a room because with enemies in it, because it allows you then to have health just in case something goes wrong. Like, you can have 100 pennies outside of the room, but if you're gonna die on the room, you'd trade them all for a single penny that you can actually pick up mid-fight. So you try not to waste your charges. Or at least I try not to waste my charges. But we're gonna pick up a little bit here, because we might get a... I mean, this is... Actually, I was totally wrong. I was gonna say we might get a deal with the devil that allows us to buy 2 items, but I think we're just gonna get a deal with the angel, right? I don't know if we can still get a deal with the devil. Thought we might get a card. Okay, so this would be angel statue, and then it's like super play, right? Let me think for a sec. It's angel statue super play. We can leave after fighting the angel statue, or after spawning the angel statue. Grab a coin. Many flies. That's not what you want to see, but it is what it is. Now I think we just collect all the coins except like a couple. Lots of flies. It's going to make the wave easier, but, you know, kind of a bad roll. Go pick this up. We're going to touch it. We could generate some flies off of it, but I don't want to get... I don't want to get a cube of meat if I can avoid it. And we just remember the alt path, baby. Just remember the alt path. Okay. I'm being told we could get a deal with the devil here. In spite of the fact that we got to deal with the angel from the Eddie room. It's the kind of stuff I'm excited to learn about as my Isaac career progresses. Scammed? Oh well. Yeah, we're out. We're out of here. We didn't want anything on our shop, right? Or we could buy the ladder and use the ladder to open a golden chest. I think that's one of the worst ways to use 15 cents I could possibly come up with. I'm just seeing if maybe there's, you know, it's not necessary, but try something like that. Chariot card, you know. I mean, this is how much I'm a believer right now. Okay? We're gonna go alt pad, don't sweat it. This is how much support I have for the believers right now. We're gonna take our Chariot card all the way back here. Keep in mind, we got this son of a gun right here. We don't really care for it, but it is something. Then we're gonna Chariot and believe. Bad start. Okay, we should not have cared as much as I did about playing the demon beggar. Hold on. Oh, I could have gotten the penny out, or the bombs out of his still. He takes so long to pay out. 1 cent Chariot card. What? Hey. It was 1 cent. Plus a chance to get the blood bag. Look, I'm avoiding the crawl space. I have entered the alt path. Very important that... Oh, Tinted Rock. That's why you gotta... My hands were bigger than my stomach on that one. You gotta slow it down a little bit. Hey, cool. We got, like, the worst curse in existence. Please forget the knife piece. Hey, you know, all I gotta say is if you're a doubter, and you're in a little bit of shambles right now, there's a very simple solution to this problem. Just be a believer next time. You know, you wouldn't have to root against the streamer and like overdose on copium if you just were a believer instead. If you're a true doubter, by the way, you should be stoked that I'm telling people to believe in general. Because the more believers there are, the higher payout doubters get. So you can't even be upset with me. Evil Eye does kind of suck. That's that's a gimme. Do I wish we had Lost Soul? I don't know. It would at least give us something more to talk about. Lost Soul kind of sucks too, though. Okay, don't forget the knife piece. Don't forget the knife piece. Copium. Make any good meals this weekend? Can I tell you something? I got a whole rant saved up. I made and I've done this a few times. I made homemade pizza last night. I like it, right? And I did the one where the dough, you know, you buy the dough from the grocery store. You don't buy like a pre-baked pizza crust shell. I didn't make the dough. I'm not at that kind of stage in my life yet, but I bought the dough. You know, I kneaded it, I stretched it out, I rolled it, made the pizza. Took, I would say, approximately the same amount of time as if I'd ordered a pizza, gotten it delivered. Cost maybe 20% less at best. And tasted a little bit worse than a pizza that I would just buy at the pizza place. So I'm struggling now. There is some enjoyment to be had when you make the pizza yourself at home. It's a fun food to make. But I'm not a true believer, not yet, in the pizza play. I'm just genuinely not. Can I get a reminder of what adrenaline does here? You either have really good pizzerias or you're really bad at making pizzas. Well, I think I'm not very good at making pizzas, but I reject this idea that, like, people are like, everything homemade is always better than something from a restaurant. Like, how, you know, you don't do your own tracheotomy if you need it. You know, you don't, you know, fix your own brakes or something like that. But when it comes to food, people are like, have an expert cook it that does it 12 hours a day? Absolutely not. I can do it myself better just with a recipe I find on Yelp. No, you don't get recipes on Yelp, now that I think about it, but... look, there's some crappy pizzerias, but I definitely, I trust the pizzeria to make the pizza better than I make the pizza. They know all about the pizza. They don't struggle with the stretching of the dough. They just whip it over their head. I don't have the right kind of tools and mechanisms for that. I do know what goes into the food, but, you know... Look, it's not a bad... It wasn't a bad meal. It was just... I was like, the dough should have been stretched thinner. And, like, the pizza's not dressed, like, completely uniformly and stuff like that. Like, there was some elements of my own mistake, for sure. A little spicy here. But there was also, like... Man, this is, like, why you pay an expert, I think. It would be different if it was like, you know, a pizza's like a third of the price if you make it at home. Or if it was done, like, way faster than if you got it delivered. But that's not the case. I mean, like, I think they're working with pretty thin margins in the pizza industry. You know, I have to think about this, because I think 4.5 volts is really good for long boss fights, but a lot worse for, our economy on individual rooms. It's probably going to be a lot better for the mom fight. We're struggling a bit. Takes 60 damage to make a charge. $0.07, it literally pays for itself. I feel like a lot of people need to take an economics class. Which I know is not going to be a popular opinion in this chat. It's not about the money, nor is it even about sending a message. It's about whether or not we would get more value out of being able to charge it endlessly on long boss fights, or if it would cost us more because of the fact that we would lose the guaranteed charge per room. It's not about the 7-cent cost. It's all about the opportunity cost associated with it. Donkey dunk. This would be a great time to get a deal with the devil. Dude, what's wrong with the back of my head? Oh, look at this dude. Oh, oh man. Just on principle, I'm ignoring all comments in all caps. I consider it, you know when you get those ads on TV that are like, the first 10 callers can get access to the slap chop for 25% off, and we'll throw in another slap chop for free, so you can go like that. Anytime a message is shouted, I think to myself, the strength of the message doesn't exist. The only way that they feel like they can get their message heard is to be loud. And if your message only works when its volume is increased, then your message sucks. Facts and logic. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, this is not a problem at all. You just take it slow. Beautiful dunk. Keep sending. Look at that. You see, do a little reset animation cancel. Oh, we just dumped him like 6 countries away. There you go. Yoink. He's cracked. Oh, it's so easy. So easy. Oh, frick. No, no, no. Not like this. Not to mom. Not the mama. Look at that. We even got our coin back. Fuck you. Whew. I like that. Believers beware. You're in for a scare. Little bit of spice. A little bit of spice makes everything nice, man. Donkey, donkey. This is a long run. We're already 31 minutes in, man. Donkey, donkey, dunk. Quality content. I hate this curse, dude. Have I seen the shop on this floor? Yes, that's where 4.5 volt is. Right, okay. Yeah. I think we will buy 4.5 volts. I don't think I'm going to pay for the Bible just to get the bookworm. I think this is fine. We got to put 2 pennies into this son of a gun, right? Like, to open the door? Jeez Louise. On the bright side, it's only the hardest boss ever. Okay, 4.5 volt, by the way, already doing some major work. It's not 4.5 volts' fault the charges are not paying out. There we go. It's brimstone. Not bomb, it's brimstone. Brimstone. Sorry, complete focus incoming. Hey, this is not easy. This is not an easy task. No deal. Wow, that no deal is a slap in the face. And thanks for the range upgrade. We shouldn't have picked up those coins. I'm very stupid. But we do just watch out for spikes. Just go back. You go back 2 rooms, blow up your donation machine. It's that easy. I don't even want to risk the chance the spiders could ruin this. There you go. Look at that. I love the smartest thing Twitch did with channel betting was let you see believers and doubters based on flair in chat. It actually changes everything. Like, now that I can see what people bet on, as a result, I can put their messages into context. So whenever if you give me advice and you have like red next to your name, tough luck. It better be a darn good message. Let's put it that way. We have no. Well, I popped the pill by accident because I was so scared, and it totally worked. We can pick up the money because we don't have an Eddie room. At some point, the run is guaranteed, probably, money, to give us a good item. Right now, we haven't been blessed with one up to this point, in my opinion. No great ones, at least. But at some point, it's preordained. It's written in the stars. We will get a good item. We always regress to the mean, you know? Sometimes that means if you got a bunch of good runs, you're gonna have a crappy one. Sometimes it means you get several crappy items. Really, I just pervert the stats into whatever I need them to be for me, is what I'm trying to say. So, Guppy's Eye, pretty good. Pretty good. On top of Guppy's Eye... Oh, yeah, 4.5 volt. Yeah, it's okay for me to poop on or whatever. We have a 2/3 chance of some kind of deal on this floor. That would really go a long way towards making me happy. Bro, you're stacked? No, come on. This is, this game, they're not messing around anymore. You know, this ain't your granddad's Isaac. You need a little bit more sauce to be happy with the overall pasta. You're a son of a gun. Ah, I told you! I told you you need more sauce to go with the pasta. That room was a disaster, man. A little bit of a throw, though. Hey, you know, it is to the victor go the spoils. Will Ryan accomplish the objectives on this run? No. There you go. Complete prediction. Are you sure no is the correct outcome? Tell me you've gotten a bunch of angry letters from people with their channel points have been improperly allocated without... Don't show this again. No, actually keep showing it. Complete prediction. 53% of people, that hurts. 7.1 million channel points have been redistributed to 362 doubters. It hurts. Can I see some... Demoned Away voted with 250,000 channel points as a believer. Can we get an F in chat for Demoned Away, please? And then Trombonist put 250 on no. Pog to them. You know what's messed up, man? This really shows you, like, it shows you the folly of gambling, right? If you win, you double. You go 2x. If you lose, if you YOLO'd at least, you lose everything. You go minus infinity. Well, I guess technically it's only minus 100, but it tells you a lot about society, right? The odds were bad? What are you talking about? It's 50-50. Anyway, /marker. End of run 1.